Okay, so I've already brushed my teeth and sanitized my hands, and I'm just going to go in with my 100% pure cotton wool Superdrug pad and L'Oreal Skin Perfection 3-in-1 Purifying Micellar Water or Micellar Solution. Okay, and I just like to let that dry and my face feel dry before I go with my moisturiser. Next I'm going in with my Vitamin E Skincare SPF 15 Radiance Moisture Cream, and this is apparently a 12-hour moisturisation, and when I'm in a massive rush I don't have time to keep washing my hands in between applying different products, and I want to do it quick, so when I'm in a massive rush I use my e.l.f. powder brush because I like it to have a bit of the moisturiser still on it when I go in with my foundation, and that way it's like using a tinted moisturiser. It waters it down a little bit, if that makes sense, just to give it an even more of a quick, easy look. Okay, and then it's my Rimmel Match Perfection SPF 18 Give It a Shake, and I just use one pump of that. I don't use any eye cream in the mornings during the week, and that's because I haven't got time to faff around with touching up creases under the eye, and I tend to find that if I don't use eye cream then my under eye concealer creases much less, but obviously I still use it at night. Okay, next I'm going in with my Bourjois Healthy Mix, and that's an under eye concealer, and mine's just whatever the lightest shade is, and I just put a little bit on my finger. I tap it between my two fingers so I get a little bit for each eye. I've been using just the colour Tattoo 24 Hour by Maybelline in On and On Bronze, but I brought you the other one to show you. I do sort of mix it up, and I just sometimes randomly use the one that's labelled Pink Gold, which is a nice sort of metallic-y pink colour. I love this shade because you can just blend it on with a finger and not have to use any brushes, which saves time, and you also don't have to use a primer. Well, I don't have to use a primer with it, which makes it really good for when you need quick and easy makeup. You can build it up to the intensity that you like. I like to give it a blended out effect to make it look like I'm using more than one product by shearing it out, using a clean finger to blend it at the crease, and then going in and applying a second coat to the lid to intensify that. Next is eyebrows, and I use my Sleek Eyebrow Kit in Light and my Real Techniques brow brush. I'm just going to powder, and I find that the Complexion Lasting Perfection powder 16-hour wear is great for work because it lasts a bit longer than the Rimmel Stay Matte, and also the Rimmel Stay Matte, for some reason, in conjunction with my e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer, Maximum Coverage Concealer, and the Bourjois one, I do find that it creases, whereas this one doesn't. So it's the Wilcos powder brush that I'm using. This brush shape is really great because the way it's got tapers at the edge means that it does fit underneath the eye area. I love it. Now, I do have a few blemishes at the moment, or marks from old blemishes, and when I'm going to work, to be honest, I just don't bother to conceal them. I always conceal my under eye circles, but I don't conceal my blemishes. Next is my makeup setting spray. I sorry, next is my blusher and then my makeup setting spray, and I always like to spray before applying mascara because I don't really like what the setting spray does to my mascara. I'm using Me Shimmy Shimmers in Pink Shimmer. This is a well-loved product, as you can see there. Hit pan on that and then some. And I'm just using my e.l.f. Complexion brush. I find being very generous with the blush is the best way to perk up and give you a fresh look in a rush. Next is my mascara, which is Rimmel Scandalise Retro Glam. And last I just slap a bit of lip balm on, and this is Rose Lip Balm by M&S. For my hair, I'm on second day hair. I washed it yesterday, and so I just go in with a bit of John Frieda Sheer Blonde, and that's the Brightening Oil Elixir. And it does say oil, but it is like a serum. And I just put 2 pumps in, and I just work that through my hair. Rub it into the ends, and I put a generous amount at the front along my baby hair section where it gets the most frizzy. And that's it. Yeah, I can usually do this look in 3 to 5 minutes, which is usually the length of time that I have to do my makeup on my work days. So I do this makeup a minimum of 3 times a week. I know a lot of the back to school makeup tutorials have been catered to making you look fresh and awake or making a great first impression, and I think they're wonderful. So it just depends on what's important to you. I know for myself, when I've had any time off work and for when I went back to school after having time off school when I was younger, that my priority was just something really quick and easy, because it was such a shock having to get up early again and get myself ready for a certain time after having that much time just to relax and take your time, that my priority was not necessarily looking awake and rested, because I was already rested. It was just a case of something that was quick and easy, so that I didn't feel so hodden and miserable on my first day because I'd had to you know, get up loads earlier than what I was used to. So I hope you found this helpful, and please don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you for subscribing if you are, and please subscribe if you're not. Take care, bye!